Hi, we are going to do a practice today that includes a meditation that will help you balance the hemispheres of your brain, which allows you to process past insecurities and issues and loss and allow you to then move forward, um, gaining the benefits of whatever that pain brought to you, what the lesson was. And the guided visualization that will follow is a reflection on death, this idea of death, and just a quick little snippet about that. When we think about death, and you may have had a loved one or someone close to you, or maybe even someone who wasn't close to you but had an impact on you, pass on. And when that happens, when death happens, we grieve. We take a moment of reflection. We think about the pain that we feel in our own lives, and even maybe the pain we feel for that loved one's future life that has been cut short, and as well as the pain for the people around, the other family or friends or loved ones of that person, or pet even. So we go through the process and we grieve, we feel all the pain, and we also celebrate that person or that pet's life. And when we do this, we also have this understanding that there's a loss. There was a hole created by this loss. And we may feel now incomplete in some way, feel that what that loss brought to us is now gone. So it's in recognizing what it is that we got from that loss while they were here that we can stop and celebrate and appreciate that loss, that person, that pet, as the gift that they were, the gift that they brought to you. And to learn how to fill that loss. It won't be the same. It'll be filled differently. But to understand that that is the hole that we need to fill in our lives as we grieve and go through this process. And ultimately then we come to this idea of acceptance, appreciation, and reverence for the gift that that loss was for our lives, as well as for those around them. So the other way we look at death is in our own thinking of our own future death, and we all will die one day. As my mom will often say, when it's her time, it's her time. And it's a refreshing attitude and one that you may think about and consider, and it is truth. And when we face that reality as truth, then we can process it. What death or the thought of death brings for us is this opposite idea of life and living our life while we have it and being very fully present for it. So allowing our ideas and our thoughts of death, we may have fear around it. You may notice that that really kind of holds you in its grip. And if you allow yourself through the meditation, through the practice, to consider it and face it as reality and process it and allow it to then work for you in the present to remind you not to take things for granted, to really live life fully. There's a quote that I love by GuruMeher Khalsa. He says, loss, or fear of loss, that is unresolved, unexpressed, or painful can hold you back from a full commitment to the present. So think about that, and we're going to go through this practice, and we're going to do this just for a few minutes, and then move the meditation part, and then we'll move right into the guided visualization. But I encourage you, when you have time, to do the meditation that I'll share with you for longer. 11 minutes would be great. We'll just do it for a few minutes, and if that's all you do, that's all you do. Just keep that in mind. Okay. So the meditation is safeguarding your heart. And the eye focus will be looking down towards the tip of your nose. So just slightly opening your eyes, looking down. If that's bothersome at all, then just look, like if it gives you a headache or is just challenging, then just look downwards. The mantra that we're using is Sa Ta Na Ma, which refers to the cycle of life. And when we chant Sa Ta Na Ma, we're going to use our fingers. Sa, our pointer finger, presses on the thumb tip, and then Ta, the middle finger, Na, ring finger, and Ma is pinky. So Sa Ta Na Ma. The way we'll chant that is, you're going to chant it aloud, and on the inhale, finish one round of Sa Ta Na Ma. On the exhale, finish one round of Sa Ta Na Ma. And you'll have to play with that. I find it easier to do the inhale part with sort of a loud whisper, and then the exhale I can chant aloud with my normal voice. So play around with that. So just so you can practice it, it'll sound like Sa Ta Na Ma, Sa Ta Na Ma, Sa Ta Na Ma, Sa Ta Na Ma. Okay. All right. So let's get the rest of this. Your arms are going to be up, relax on your sides, and the forearms will be crossed just underneath the wrist. Arms are slightly away from the body. And in this posture, eyes are looking downwards towards the tip of your nose or just downwards, and then okay. All right, so prepare yourself and we will begin. Looking downwards and begin. Sa Ta Na Ma. 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 inhale, let your fingers relax. Hold your breath, close your eyes, and feel as if your eyes are looking up towards the crown center, the roof of your head. Looking through that crown. Become completely still. And exhale, relax your hands down. And from this place of stillness and calm, begin to go to thoughts of death. Your worst fears from any memories or movies. Imagine now your own death. Go through fear into sadness for the future loss of your own life. Really sit and breathe and feel this fully. Allow you to go through and process the pain, the sadness, the fear. Accept the fact that this time will come. Allow yourself to imagine it. Allow yourself to imagine letting go of your body and feeling the ultimate loss. You may feel a little resistance, but stay grounded. Stay grounded with facing this. Take a moment to look back at your entire life, even including up to this moment. And as you visualize and feel and process your life up to now, know that you have it here in the present, but it will be gone. Can you feel the sense of reverence and preciousness for each moment of your life? Can you appreciate the temporary nature of it, how fleeting it is? Your today will pass, but another will come. And everything you see and hold dear will change and move on. Your body will go, other bodies will replace you, and this love will fade, but love will always be. The enduring love that was your gift. Your spirit will change forms, yet spirit is everlasting. So notice if you can feel that balance between resistance and acceptance, between holding on and letting go. Really allow yourself to surrender into this practice, for this is practice, surrendering into this reality. And as you give up on the fear and the pain, and you make this transition, begin to watch for the sense of appreciation and awe for the power and beauty of both life and death. You may feel bitter and sweetness all at the same time. Allow yourself to feel the love and the reverence. When you know death, there's no taking life for granted. Internalize this, embody this reality so that you may live fully in the present and begin to take complete deep breaths. Inhaling nice, long, filling up the belly, up into the chest. And exhaling, letting the chest fall, drawing that navel center in towards your spine. And continue these deep breaths, allowing yourself to return to your present moment, knowing where you are, feeling your space, and asking yourself, in what way can this experience change things in your daily life, in your attitudes, in your appreciation for everything that comes in your day, in your actions, for you to keep regular, close contact with what you feel the most reverence for. Allow yourself to hold these things sacred as you move into your day, and keep that feeling with you. Take a deep breath in and exhale. And stay here in stillness just for a moment. Eyes are closed. And slowly come back into your present as you open your eyes. I hope you felt the depth of that practice, allowing it to live in you so that you may live more fully in your present.